Hey everybody, so that is my first video that I do on this channel. Today, what do I want to talk about? I took the concept of if I go talk to me when I was 15 years old, what would I say to me at the time? What did I learn from all these years? And I think it can be useful to you as well. And what to look for, because at the time I didn't know where to look for. Let's start by, well, simply put, what I've learned. I've learned the most important thing is, I think, to know what you want and not do everything just because, like, the more you do, the better. At school, we often teach you, yeah, you got to learn math, you got to learn French, you got to learn English, all those things that, like, yeah, it can be useful, but at the same time, like, you will learn 10 times more the thing that you really like, and you will be like, when you go for a job, when you apply for a job, you do one task, like, or just a few tasks, but it's always really specified. It's not like they ask you to do maybe sometimes, but like most of the time, like, you learn one specific thing, and so I used to do a lot of things to impress people. I used to do a lot of things to just feel like I'm worthy, and with time I just learned what do I really like, and as well what do I want to show to the people, and what I feel like I will want to do for the next 10, 20 years or so. And yeah, knowing what you want to do and not knowing everything just for the sake of it. That is my first lesson. The second that I found out really not so long ago, just a few weeks, I guess, is finding your rhythm. We in a society where, like, having a rhythm, having, like, to be performant, having to go quick is just the base. You have to go quick. But the thing is that, like, we are different individuals. We don't have the same capacity, and some people will go quicker, but quicker in some ways and slower in some ways, and you will go also quicker in some ways and slower in some ways. So it's hard to think that, like, we actually, each of us got a rhythm, and following that rhythm would make us more happy. Because sometimes, like, I feel like I don't work hard enough, and when I see other people, then, like, they take time actually to rest, they take time to do this, they take time to that. And when I just think, like, yeah, maybe, like, I work, but at the same time, like, it is not, like, that healthy to continue like that and to not be able to rest sometimes. And that is the thing that I would say, finding your rhythm, finding what works for you, instead of, like, chasing, like, okay, I got to be quick, I got to do this thing as quick as I can. That's no, doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me. It starts to not work anymore. And the thing is, like, when I compare myself to other people, that's why it doesn't work neither. Because everybody is different, and I understand, like, I am different from those people that can do other things, they've got more capabilities. And no, find your rhythm. If you feel like like, you do your best, if you feel like you do your best, but, like, your body isn't following, then, like, you need some rest. Like, listen to yourself. This is like, yeah, the two things that are the most important to me. The third thing is simple and maybe stupid, but follow your gut, learn to listen to your gut, and learn to trust your gut. Something that I learned along the way, I think that really helped me for that, is yoga. I do a lot of yoga these days, and really open to me about intuition. And yeah, intuition, and also feeling a lot. If you feel something is not right, like, think about it and be skeptic. Yeah, it is the word, skeptic about it. Listen to yourself when you think that you should go to a certain direction, not another direction. This is also super important, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes a super example. I had the choice between training outside or training in a training place, and I choose to actually train outside, even though my girlfriend wanted me to train with her at the training place. And then suddenly what happened is that I said, no, we'll see how it goes. I just want to train, like, outside. It's a bit more annoying to train outside because of certain things. I want still, and I got invited to penthouse party. which is a super cool experience. It was really fun and by random people. That days, well, I had the choice really because the days before I didn't have the choice. The place was closed, blah blah blah, blah. And this day I had the choice and I choose otherwise. So yeah, this is trust you get. You might have some really good surprises. This would be the three things that I would tell myself when I was younger, and because yeah, I actually used to feel lost. I had kind of a compass. I had still the music that was there, so that's one thing that like helped me not be all the way lost. But otherwise, I think those things, knowing what you want, listening to yourself, and trusting you get when something you feel not right as well, is the most important thing that I would suggest to everybody. Hope it was good. Hope it was helpful as well. If you want to have other concept, other ideas that I treat, just tell me. And by the way, I got a new song that is called The Butterfly Effect, and I invite you to actually listen to it. See ya.